Okay, so the first part of the car that I've chosen to repair is the driver's side boot floor and the rear wheel arch at the back. So I've taken out the boot floor corner, which was all rotted away and had all the filler and stuff in there, metal plates. I've cut back the bottom of the wing, but I've cut it back minimally just so that I can get access to do everything else. Cut this front part, the rear wheel arch, cut that away, but prior to doing that I made a template, and the template is here, and I made that template so that it would fit, taking all the damage to the back, take all the corrosion out, and I've left some section up here which I'm going to modify when I come to put the outer rear wheel arch back into the car. Transform that over onto a panel. That's the panel. Okay, so that's that panel placed in. Next part of the boot floor that I'm going to tackle is this part here. I'm trying to keep this flange here intact because not only does it go that way, it's a double curve, so if I can keep that intact for a reference, that's going to be great. So this part is going to be next that I want to tackle, and to do that I'm going to clip in the new panel that I've got for the rear corner of the boot floor. I'm not going to attempt to make that, it's too complicated, and I'll just pop that in now. So I made a rough template out of paper and then transferred that onto card, which I will show you now. See the card one, got the flange and everything, just make sure that fits okay, which it does. Okay, now we have to make it out of metal. To help me do that, I've cut a piece of wood which has got the same curve as that there. A little bit of patience, you can fabricate a panel like that, nice and easy. And that fits in there nicely. We'll be able to move it to there and spot weld it to here and here, and I'm going to seam weld it in there. So I've now marked round the panel and I'm going to cut this all out and drop the panel in. I've got to be careful of, there's a web here which runs right way back through the car, so we need to cut that carefully, and underneath here is the spring mount, so I've got to cut very carefully here so that I don't go right the way through and cut into the spring mount itself. Okay, show you what I've done when I've got all that cut out. Okay, that's got the rusty bits taken away and the box section all cleaned out, and I've got it all put back together now. You can see the new panels are all held in place. Looking at it from the back, and our new panel now that we've made to go in here just slots in there nicely. So it just needs a few holes drilling it for the spot welds, and then we can weld it all up and it should be, that part of the floor, as good as new. Okay, this is the first two panels welded in. Not quite as good as what I would have hoped, but you can see it's seam welded around here, spot welds here and here, and go to the front. This panel is it's all welded and it's looking pretty good. I've not welded this bit here yet because obviously I don't know what's going to happen here when I put the outer wheel arch on. So I'm leaving that as it is for the time being. But apart from that, everything else is looking good. So now I'm going to tackle this bit here and the back here.